kind of explain the situation of how things rolled out. I found out about the situation Monday, technically, so I've been sitting on it all week. If you guys don't know the situation, go look at my latest tweets. You'll figure it out pretty quick. The way that we went about it is I knew Sunday I was going to be kind of away from my computer, and I could easily just turn off my phone. I was surrounded by friends, family, and stuff, so we decided to put out the announcement Sunday, and then I pretty much just turned off all technology other than watching the football game. So as soon as I put out that tweet, I turned off everything and then came back to it at like 10 or 11 at night, and I honestly don't know how to express the amount of support that you guys are showing. We all kind of live in our own bubble. It's very difficult to see from a third party or an outside perspective.
There's something to look at as well. There's a little bit of.
Is that all I am to do? Is that it?
We don't really notice what we do really affects people, especially when you're a public figure. Like, you don't really recognize how what you do or how it impacts other people, because you're so focused on, you know, your own personal things, which is almost like a selfish thing, but like essentially you're just so focused on trying to do the best to your ability of whatever it is that you just completely forget that what you're doing is watched and actually reaching hundreds of thousands of people. So to come back to the response that I did, like, I can't not click the follow or my notifications without another 20 showing up. It's insane. And like, there's always a new clip there. Like, it sucks. Like, because I keep getting a new message of another memory or something that like I hold dear. Like Platypus Prime, who's a longtime sub and somebody who's been in my channel for a very long time, just sent me a frame poster of all the season 1 signatures. And it's like, then I start thinking about season 1 and what all went down there and the memories that I have of season 1. And it's very, very difficult to do this with the constant reminders. But the constant reminders are what make it special, right? So I'm going to do my best to kind of hold it together. It's part of the reason why I haven't really said anything about it, because every time I read or do something, I get emotional. So but fuck. I guess first and foremost, thank you. It's been
well, he's going to be
4
you the knowledge.
pretty fucking crazy years.
Well. There's a little bit
Is that all I am to do? Is that it? Is that
Yeah,
what I put as
kind of.
I appreciate you, Lawler.
It is ooh la la Lawler.
Lawler, shut up.
It's been 4 pretty crazy years. Hey everybody. It's been very tough to get through making this video, if I'm being completely honest. It's 2 a.m. and I'm still actually editing this, and every time I go back and get to a moment, I get caught up in the replies and everything that is said, and I don't know how to say thank you. The amount of support that's being shown is truly overwhelming, and every time I say it's bringing me to tears, it's because it does. I talk about it briefly at the beginning of the video about how so many of you have tweeted at me or sent me DMs of moments and memories of things that when we've interacted, or when we did this at this place, or when we met at this land and you signed to this thing. It's a constant reminder of all the things that I've been very blessed to do, and very happy to meet the people along the way. So, although it's difficult having to relive all those memories and knowing that I won't be able to do that again in the position I was once in, I'll be able to do it hopefully from a different position, and whatever that may be. The kind words that have been spread by every single one of you, from all ends of the world, which is so crazy to me that it's hard to really grasp how big of a reach you have sometimes. And honestly, I wasn't truly aware, but it's really felt, and I greatly appreciate it. I really do. I think the ones that hit me the hardest are people like John Sandman, a guy that's become a very close friend over the years, saying what he has, and just his entire community backing it. And Golden Boy, a guy that was essentially my mentor, who brought me in and took a chance on me to even cast. If you guys don't know, like, kind of where my origin comes from, but him saying, like, I'll always have your back, and just... It means a lot. And having Richard Lewis, a guy who I've pretty much idolized my whole career, sorry. Not just say that, I'm good talent for Rocket League, but just is one of the best in all of esports. Really, really took me back and really set me back. And it hits even more knowing that, it's a game you've been passionate about and you've put your all into for 4 years. And even though I don't plan on going anywhere, it feels like there's always going to be a part missing. And that, like, I wasn't good enough. And, it sucks. The guys, the people that I've met over the years, I do consider you guys all family. Especially the casting group. It's probably going to be one of the hardest things, not seeing Leaf and Gibbs and all the guys that I've come to know as well as I have over the years. I mean, I spend more time with those guys than I do anybody else in my life, more than my own family members, more than my IRL friends, just guys that I truly would call family. It's gonna be very tough not seeing them week to week, and there's definitely gonna be an adjustment. But I've said it before I even started casting that I will always be a community member first, and that will never change. With that said, there's definitely going to be an adjustment period, and it may take me some time to kind of get used to the differences, and I apologize ahead of time. There's going to be days where I just don't know if I can, start up the stream, because it is very difficult. I had a hard time doing it. The day that after the announcement on Monday, but your guys' support has definitely been felt, and it means a whole lot. For many of you, you want me to air out dirty laundry and frustrations and stuff like that. It's just, it doesn't help me in any way. It just makes me look bad, and as much as I would like to express frustrations, I'm not going to do it. It's not a good look. So, again, thank you. I can't express how much it means to me, and I'm excited to find out what the next chapter is. So, thank you.